Hi everyone, welcome back to GK Today. Sia here, and we are discussing the most important current affairs of 29 and 30 June 2025. Topics: we are discussing a major disputed project between Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, that is Banakacherla Reservoir Project after Polavaram and Kaleshwaram. We will discuss Ilyamana Volcano and quantum computing valley and its association with India's quantum mission. We will discuss JCB Prize just because of its discontinuation, advanced traffic management system newly established, Passport Seva Portal, Tavi River, Amarnath Yatra 2025 updates, and in banking awareness we will discuss the non-banking financial company, and in international current affair we will discuss the NATO summit. Here we go, and all these questions, they are from the daily 20 MCQ series of GK Today application, which is available in multiple language. The first one, the Passport Seva Portal was established by which ministry? So here we are discussing the Passport Seva Portal. It was in news just because it was facing some major server issues, and it functions under the Ministry of External Affairs, whose cabinet minister we all know, Sir S.G. Shankar, and just because of server issues, it was in news. Overall, the Passport Seva Portal, it was a joint setup by the Ministry of External Affairs in partnership with the TCS as a public-private partnership. Overall, it helps citizens easily apply for or renew their passport from home. So here we are discussing the passport. So with it we will relate some current affairs that is related with passport and their other organization. The first, the Hanley Passport Index. Recently it was in news just because of India's ranking that was dropped by 5 places. And exactly what is Hanley Passport Index? Basically it is the annual passport ranking by Hanley and partners based on IATA data. Here IATA stands for International Air Transport Association, which measures travel freedom and diplomatic strength. So overall, the Hanley Passport Index, it measures travel freedom and diplomatic strength with the help of IATA data. And recently, the popular visa-free sites for Indians, including Asia, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Indonesia, some African region including Mauritius, Seychelles, Kenya, some Caribbean, Europe, and the Serbia, right? And if we compare other countries, so the top 10 strong passport holders of the 2025 Hanley Passport Index, and that are: the first one is Singapore with the excess of 195 destination as visa-free access. The second rank holder is Japan with 193 visa-free access location. The rank of United States of America is 9th with 186 visa-free access location. Overall, we will discuss here a recent program, and that is the Passport Seva Program 2.0, which is aims to enhance the passport services in India through advanced digital technology and infrastructure improvement. And recently, with Passport Seva Program 2.0, India introduced the biometric e-passport, and with it we joined 120 plus countries just like US, Canada, France, Japan, Australia. And in biometric e-passports, India follows the rules and the standards of ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organization. Overall, here we are discussing two major organizations that is related with the passport industry, and the first one, the ICAO, the International Civil Aviation Organization. Basically, its headquarters, it is located in Montreal, Canada. The current member countries are 193, including India. Its founding year was 1944, the Chicago Convention, and its operational year was 1947. And the other body, and that is IATA, the International Air Transport Association. Currently, it was in news just because of the Boeing plane crash, and recently India hosted IATA AGM after 42-year gap. Basically, it was founded in some 1945. Its DG was in news, that is Willie Welsh. And overall, in the recent IATA AGM that India hosted after 42 years, our civil aviation minister announced that India's goal, that is 350 airport by 2047, and our status that will be third largest domestic aviation market as per the IATA AGM recent meeting, right? The next one, what is the name of the operation launched by the Indian Army and Jammu and Kashmir Police against terrorists ahead of Amarnath Yatra 2025? So major operation in news that is related with Amarnath Yatra, that is from 3rd of July to 8th of August 2025. It is going to start. And the answer is option number C, Operation Bihali. So recently an encounter broke out on 26 June between terrorists and security forces in Bihali area of Basantgarh, Udhampur district, Jammu and Kashmir during a joint operation by the Indian Army and the Jammu and Kashmir Police. This incident occurred just ahead of the Amarnath Yatra scheduled from 3rd of July to 8th of August 2025, which draws thousands of pilgrims via Pahalgam and the Baltal routes. The joint operation named Operation Bihali was launched based on specific intelligence, and contact was established with terrorists according to the Indian Army's White Knight Corps. Overall, Operation Bihali, it is associated with the Amarnath Yatra, and the other one is Operation Seva. So the result of this operation, 1 terrorist killed and 3 cornered, and basically the purpose is to neutralize Pakistan based Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist group, and the targeted area, and that is Basantgarh area, Udhampur district of Jammu and Kashmir region. Overall, here we are discussing some other operation that was the part of Amarnath Yatra, and that was after the Pahalgam terror attack. The first one, the Operation Kaler. Basically, it was launched on 13th of May in the Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. Or basically the outcome of this operation was 3 LET, the Lashkar-e-Tayyab terrorist eliminated. The next one is Operation Nader. Basically it was launched on 15th of May. The countered area was the Nader, Avantipura district of Jammu and Kashmir. The involved forces was Indian Army, Jammu Kashmir and the CRPF, and status ongoing counter terror mission, basically it is. And the last one, Operation Tikka. The targeted area was Uri sector, Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir, and it was launched on 23 April 2025. Right, moving on, here we are discussing some recent operation that was in news, and they are: what is the name of the evacuation operation launched by the Indian government to rescue Indian nationals from Iran, and that is Operation Sindhu? What is the name of the operation launched by Iran in retaliation against Israel, and that is Operation True Promise 3, and in retaliation against US, and that is Operation Bashar al-Fatah? Which country has launched a military operation action called Operation Rising Lion, that is by Israel? What was the name of the global cyber operation conducted by Interpol, and that is Operation Secure? The Bushehr plant is first and only operation nuclear power facility of which country? That is of Iran. What is the name of the security operation launched by the Indian Army for the Amarnath Yatra, and that is Operation Shiva? And major operation by the Ukraine on Russian airbase, and that is Operation Spider Web. Moving on, the next one, where was the NATO Summit 2025 held? So here we are discussing a major organization and their summit, and that is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Basically, it is a defense organization that is associated with European countries, and some Western countries are also included, just like United States of America and the Canada. So basically, currently their summit was hosted in Netherlands in its capital, and that is Hague. So recently, from 24 to 25 June 2025, the Netherlands hosted the NATO summit at the World Forum in the Hague. NATO allies agreed on a historic decision to invest 5% of GDP in defense, replacing the earlier 2% benchmark. And the next NATO summit will take place in Turkey in 2026. Overall, here we are discussing the NATO. What year was NATO formed? That is 1949. The headquarters of NATO, and that is at Brussels in Belgium. The same location, basically the headquarters of European Union, that was also located in Brussels, Belgium. And which treaty led to the establishment of NATO? And that is North Atlantic Treaty. Overall, currently there are some 32 members of the NATO. The recent joinee of the NATO, the 32nd, that is Sweden, and the 31st, that is Finland. Here we are discussing some major European Union member that is not a part of a NATO, and that are Austria, Cyprus, Ireland and the Malta. Point to be remembered, these countries are the part of the European Union, but they are not the part of the NATO. Also, here we are discussing some other European countries that is a non-NATO nation, including Andorra, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Bosnia, Georgia, and the point to be remembered, they are not a member of NATO, but they are the major European country. Moving on the next one, here we are discussing some international current affairs, and they are the Masai Tribe, a semi-nomadic pastoralist group, is primarily found in which African region, and that is Kenya and Tanzania. The Sia tribe is an indigenous tribe of which country? Basically, it is associated with Indonesia. Alex Didier Aim has been elected as PM of which Caribbean country, and that is of Haiti. Which country has partnered with the World Health Organization to launch a humanitarian initiative on Socotra Island, and basically it is by UAE. Which country has recently hosted Chitwan Elephant Festival to promote tourism, and it is by Nepal. Yamandu Orsi has been elected as the new president of which country, and that is Uruguay. Recently, Mongolia has designated which day as Khullan Conservation Day, and that is October 25. Moving on, the next one. Who has become the first women and first African president of the International Olympic Committee? So, IOC is the news just because of appointment of a first woman and first African president of the IOC, and that is from Zimbabwe, the Christy Coventry. So, recently Christy Coventry from Zimbabwe made history by becoming the first female and first African president of the International Olympic Committee in its 130 year of history. And basically here we are discussing the International Olympic Committee. It was founded in some 1894, and who was the founder? And that is Pierre de Coubertin. And basically its headquarters, it is located in Lucerne, Switzerland, and it governs the summer, winter and youth Olympic games. So recent appointed president, and that is Christy Coventry, and recently she defeated Juan Antonio. Moving on, the next one, the JCB Prize, it was in news just because of its discontinuation. So the JCB Prize, which has been discontinued recently, is associated with which field? So major prize, its founding year was 2018, but now it has been discontinued, and basically it is associated with literature. So recently the Indian literary world was shocked as the JCB Prize for literature has been officially discontinued. The award worth rupees 25 lakh for the best fiction work by an Indian author ended with no future edition plan. Overall, it was established in 2018 by JCB India. The prize promoted Indian fiction and translation, awarding 5 out of 7 winners for translated works in language like Malayalam, Tamil and Urdu. Overall, here we are discussing some recent fact, some recent awardees and the fiction that is associated with the JCB Prize. Basically, its establishment year was 2018. In its first edition, 2018, the Jasmine Days, the fiction was the winner by the Benjamin. The 2019 winner, and that is the Farfield by the Madhuri Vijay. And the recent awardee of the JCB Prize in 2024 edition, that is Upamanyu Chatterjee for his work, and that is Lorenzo Searches for Meaning of Life. Moving on, the next one. Which expressway in India is the first to be equipped with an AI-powered advanced traffic management system? The ATMS, first of its kind initiative we are discussing here, the AI in expressway. And recently the selected expressway, and that is the Dwarka Expressway. Basically, this expressway is connecting the Delhi to Gurgaon. And recently, the Dwarka Expressway became the first road in India to be equipped with an artificial intelligence powered, and that is advanced traffic management system. The project is being implemented by the Indian Highway Management Company Limited, and basically ATMS is a set of smart technologies designed to improve traffic efficiency, safety and reliability on roads. So overall, the recently selected expressway for the ATMS, and that is Dwarka Expressway, that connects Dwarka in Delhi to Gurgaon in Haryana. Its length is some 29 km. Moving on, the next one. The next one, Tavi River, that was recently seen in news, is a major tributary of which river? So here we are discussing a major river just because of a major operation launched by the police and the SDRF in Jammu Kashmir region. And basically Tavi River, it is a major tributary of Chenab River. So recently 9 men were rescued in a joint operation by police and state disaster response force teams after being trapped in Tavi River due to a sudden rise in water level caused by heavy rains. And overall the Tavi River, it is a major left bank tributary of the Chenab River and very crucial for the Jammu region. It is considered sacred and also known as Surya Putri in the ancient text. Overall, just because of recent rescue operation, it was in news. Moving on, the next one. Which two states are involved in the interstate water dispute over the Banakacherla Reservoir Project? So here we are discussing a major disputed project, and that is of Andhra Pradesh, named Banakacherla Reservoir Project. And basically it is disputed between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So recently a new interstate water dispute has emerged between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh over the Banakacherla Reservoir Project, with Telangana claiming it violates the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. So basically what is the story? So the Banakacherla Reservoir Project, basically it is a proposed irrigation project by the Andhra Pradesh government to divert the surplus water from the Godavari River to the drought-prone Rayalaseema region. So the targeted area is Rayalaseema region of the Andhra Pradesh, and the project goal is to divert the surplus water of Godavari River to Krishna and Penna basin and to irrigate the Rayalaseema, that is the majorly severely drought-prone area. Overall, as per the Andhra Pradesh, it is the part of National River Linking Project. As per it is linking the surplus region with the deficit basin, and it includes some Polavaram Dam, link canal, tunnel and lift system. But here is the problem, and that is the Telangana's objection. Basically there are two reasons that is claimed by the Telangana. The first one, basically it violates Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act 2014. And according to this act, there will be equal sharing between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh of the resources. And the second reason is the center funding. Currently, the cost of Andhra Pradesh Banakacherla Reservoir Project is some 80,000 crore, and center here is funding more than the 50% of the cost. But center previously denied for Telangana's Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project, citing FRBM, major funding issue they was facing as per the center for the Telangana's Kaleshwaram lift irrigation project. But here is the twist, the center is helping in the Andhra Pradesh Banakacherla Reservoir Project with more than the 50% fund, and that's the second issue for the Telangana government for the Banakacherla Reservoir Project, and that's why it was disputed between the both state Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Overall, here we are discussing some major lift station that is a part of Banakacherla Reservoir, and that is the Harishchandrapuram, Lingapuram, Vyandana and the other two. Moving on, the next one. Ilyamino volcano is located in which country? So a major volcano, and basically it is the part of United States and located in the 49th state of US, and that is Alaska. Basically it is a stratovolcano in Lake Clark National Park in the southwest of Alaska. And recently a satellite image showed Alaska's Ilyamino volcano ready to rumble following a rise in earthquake on its slopes, drawing scientific attention, and that's why it was in news, just because of the estimation of upcoming eruption from the Ilyamino volcano, and that's why it was in news. Moving on, the next one. Which state is home to India's first quantum computing valley? And that is Andhra Pradesh. So recently it was announced that India's first quantum computing valley will be launched in the capital of Andhra Pradesh, and that is Amravati, by Jan 2026. Overall, the park aims to employ lack of professionals to support research, innovation and industrial growth. It will be open for use by states, government bodies and institutions all over India. And the goal is to make sure quantum technology help the entire society, and the project, it is aligned with the National Quantum Mission, the NQM. Overall, we are discussing the National Quantum Mission. India launched it in 2023 by the Department of Science and Technology. Its duration is from 2023 to 2031. The budget is 6,000 crore, and the goal is to use quantum physics for secure communication and sensing. Overall, India's progress in quantum tech, and currently India is testing its satellite in Hanle, Ladakh, and that will be India's first quantum satellite as per the India's quantum mission, right? So, as per the National Quantum Mission, recently India's first quantum computing valley, and that is associated with Amravati, Andhra Pradesh. Moving on, so with this we are ending this session here, and the topic of the today's quiz, that is related with important days and events, which you have to mention in the comment box. And for more information you can check the description box just below the video. Wrapping up, and thank you for watching.